guess it's gonna be like my one of my first, or second. I don't even know, man. But I should have had some music playing in the background, something to entertain myself outside of my own voice. I was just thinking about or listening to, I guess some of the beats I made, and thinking about reality and all the things that's going on today in life, and just I guess how you say you recap. You kind of like go back, brain kind of like see what's going on, and brings like visual aid to you, so you kind of like see all the decisions you made and choices, and some of the things I came across in life is judging, like judgmental. This is a very judgmental world. The name of the song I was writing or struggling or writing stuff down to or listening to was called The Struggle. And in that, every topic or conversation I had for the last week or two popped back into my head. But of course, you're not going to write that. It's going to be like a summary of everything. But what I came across today was judgment. This world is so judgmental. And it's not negative or positive. It's just a situation what it is. Why do we feel like we have the power to judge somebody else? You know what I mean? Like, I understand because I'm that too. I'm human. So, I had my moments when I lapse and I might judge somebody. But at the same time, I had to realize, what if that's me? Matter of fact, I got my own shit or situations. So, honestly, I can't judge nobody. I can't even look down upon nobody. For the simple fact, I am not clean. I am not holy. I am not whatever people want to consider as something that they marvel or think is a respectable person, because it's only what your perception is to say what I am. Because honestly, to me, I'm just a man making mistakes and learning from them and trying not to make them again, which I believe we all are. Sometimes, yes, you got some people that just do things just because that's just who they are. You can't fault them. You got to fault the system they grew up in. You see what I'm saying? You're only what you are. Now, kind of pay attention to all the things they say to us in school or growing up, or just listening. You are what you eat. You are the environment you're in. You see what I'm saying? You will become a product of your environment. If you're stuck in this environment, if I'm stuck in the war zone, a drug zone, or just anything that's powerful or not blossoming, I'm going to be that. But if I'm in a situation where opportunity is at every door, I'm going to be, how you say, optimistic, more well-rounded, believing I can do more, believing that's better for me. Because when you're in the street or when you're in a certain lifestyle, all you see is what's around you. Because what is told to you that you're not going to be, like, I was told I wasn't going to see 18, did it. I was told I wasn't going to see 21, did it. But you know what I'm saying? But bottom line, I was just told I wasn't going to be shit. Kind of, I'm really not really shit for real, because I didn't accomplish all the things that I can't say God, I can't say, I'm just going to say the Creator. Because letters was created by man. So I don't know what his real name is, but I will say the Creator. Whether I came from a molecule or a star or an image or a spirit, it's still a creator of me, because I didn't come from myself. You see what I'm saying? So this is just how I feel about it. Yes, some people have their opinion, but that's your opinion, and this is my opinion. So if you can't explain to me where you came from, how can you explain to me where you came from or what you believe in? Because all you're going off is what somebody else tell you. And yes, you might have some spiritual witness and this and that, but the crazy part is they just tell you that you don't even know how strong your own mind is. Because I guarantee you this, whatever you want to believe or create or fathom in your own brain, it will become reality to you. Because that's the power of the mind. Just like they said, they got Buddhas and people over in the mountains that's kind of like floating off their own, whatever you want to call it. But guess what? It's so-called happening. So what can you say to that? It's just science. I say it's something that's greater than what I am without understanding until I get to understand that. So I'm just a person seeking for knowledge and understanding and wisdom. I just want to know what's true. Not what somebody tell me, but what I can grasp. You see what I'm saying? It's not what I can just hear, but what I can actually experience for myself to let me know that I am on the right path of the truth. And I'm not telling nobody to just be like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't judge somebody based on what somebody told you or your family values. You can't judge a person based off stuff like that because it's only what somebody else instilled in somebody else that they believe in this. If you was never taught anything or told anything, you wouldn't know nothing. So everything that you learn, you grasping onto. So say like somebody just gave you infinite amount of books, wisdom and knowledge, just right there. Would you read all of them? Probably if you had nothing else to do, yeah, you would. But if you got all these books and you got somebody that could tell you the truth and you got life, which is whatever you want to make it, which one would you sit down to learn? See what I'm saying? It's just it's a question that we all got to ask ourselves. You know what I mean? Like every day, the only person that really could judge you is you. You judge yourself by your failures and your success. If you giving your all or you giving yourself a half-ass job, only you know that. People only can think what they want to think, but only you know how much you're giving or what you're putting in. So I said something about relationships one time, and that's the honest truth. If you give a relationship 100%, I mean, you love a person the way you love yourself. Like if you do everything for your partner the way you would do for yourself, you see what I'm saying? Like what you want done to you, for you, you do for somebody else. I guarantee you that relationship will last. That relationship will blossom. That relationship will be so beautiful and magnificent that you would know what to expect. Because only when one become unselfish is when you become one in a relationship. That's the only way. Because it's no longer one, you or two. It's a unity. See, I'm about to say one, but y'all get what I'm saying. So it's just choices, and you can't judge your partner because you think they this and that. First of all, get to know your partner before you marry them. I'm not telling you go to counseling, but I'm telling you just get to know a person before you say you're going to live the rest of your life with that person, because that's what a marriage bond is. That's what any relationship bond is. Now, if you say this, I'm my boyfriend, girlfriend, okay. But if you're monogamous, then y'all really not boyfriend, girlfriend. Y'all just acquaintance. Say what it is and stop putting titles on shit that it really ain't, just to make it comfortable for you. Honestly, be honest with yourself. If you can't be with somebody, then be honest with yourself. If you just like the sex, then let that person know you just like the sex. Some people won't even tell people that. Some people won't even tell people they just want to be with a person just because they make them feel good or they feel comfortable with them. It ain't about sexual, just mental. Most people are mental stimulated first. Yes, we get off the physical, but at the same time, mental stimulation lasts so much longer. Mental is basically emotional. And that's what actually everybody's looking for. So sometimes you got to give what you want so other people can know what you want. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the point. If I give you affection, you can give me that affection back. If a person don't receive it that way, then maybe that person just not meant for you. And you're not supposed to be forcing that relationship. Sometimes some things are supposed to fall in place. Like a job, you go after it, right? Same thing with relationship. Same thing with life. Life is what it is. It's calculated. It's steps. It's forever. Whatever choice you make leads to another choice. That's going to lead to another choice. And you see what I'm saying? It is going to be a continual ripple effect of choices that you're making based on one choice. So, yeah, that started all judgment, but all these things go with judging. because you may meet somebody and you say, you judging. You may have a job. I don't like this. You're judging, so you change. You see what I'm saying? You never know where that job might go if you were just there for 6 months. But because it's not to your pay scale, because you can't live up to your lifestyle, you don't look at it as a blessing. Sometimes if something come out of nowhere, just like you were just thinking about it, you prayed about it, you was talking about it, and next thing you know, it just and we say it's a coincidence. No. There's something you spoke into life, and it happened. And when we got it, we didn't care. We didn't want it. We didn't see it no more. We was on to the next thing. So how they say, be careful what you ask for, because you might get what you're really looking for, but you don't even see it because you're not looking for it in that person or that thing. You're looking for it right then and there. You're not looking for it down the line. You're not looking for a growth. I'm not looking for growth. I want things overnight, but I know they don't happen overnight. So I'm learning how to pace myself. See, it's nothing I'm speaking to or saying anything that I'm not saying to myself every day. I don't want to get up in the morning and go to work. I don't. I rather lay in and collect checks or just give residual income, but I can't. I have to get up, roll my body out of bed, and go do what I got to do to get paid. Nothing illegal, because why? Got kids. Can't go to jail. Big brother say your ass is here. Get your ass here, boy. I ain't got time for that, Trying to raise mine. Trying to be a part of mine. Not trying to outdo my father or anything like that. But I'm just trying to be a father, like my father. So that's all it is. You only can live up to expectations that you set for yourself. You can't allow somebody else to set expectations for you, because guess what? You're going to fail every time. You know why? Because they're not yours. You're not going to be 100% motivated to fulfill somebody else's desires. So that's just, I don't know. Try to do something different this year. It's a new year coming in. And I don't even know why I'm speaking on this, but I am, because I'm nervous. I'm shy. Crazy. It's crazy that I'm shy. Not really shy, but I'm shy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get, discouraged. And that's a failure, a fear of failure, which is then a failure within itself, because if I don't try, that means I failed anyway. So I guess I'm trying, right? So, I guess my single life will end too when I start trying to be accomplished or be accompanied by somebody. But honestly, I'm just trying to find myself first, because I really can't have somebody or embrace somebody or give somebody all of me. And if I don't even know who all of me is, I don't even know what all of me can accomplish if I'm not searching and seeking myself first. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to give somebody a psycho. You know what I mean? It's like, you cool, but all of a sudden things get kind of crazy. Yeah, you say you probably know yourself by now, but you really don't. Because as you get older, life situations change. Maturity change, things change. You get car notes, you get houses, you get bills, you get this, that. It's things change. You get debt. It's panic situation that you have come out of you don't know how to handle. So you can't say that you'll be ready and life is unexpected. So you can't say the same person you was with 10 years ago is the same person 10 years later. It's not even possible. But I'll catch y'all on the next note. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.